Can you imagine a situation where a person who has been given the strictest possible sentence by one court is then freed by a higher court with the opposite verdict? This is the story that compelled people of the state to take to the streets, forcing even the government to intervene. Hello friends, how are you all doing? Today we are talking about the Shweta Agarwal case. The story begins in Gauhati, the largest city in the state of Assam. This location is administratively part of the Coverup Metropolitan District. It was December 4th, 2017, around 8:30 in the morning. A young girl, Shweta Agarwal, approximately 20 to 21 years old, left her house, as usual, to go to KC Das Commerce College, where she was pursuing her BCom degree and was in the middle of her 5th semester exams. The exams started at 9:30 am and ended at 12:30 p.m. Shweta typically left her house an hour early to allow extra time for revision, aiming to reach back home by 1:30 p.m. However, on December 4th, things took a different turn. By 2 p.m., Shweta hadn't returned home. Her mother started getting worried, wondering why she hadn't returned yet. By 2:30 p.m., she informed Shweta's father, and they tried calling her. But even though her phone rang, she didn't answer. Their concern intensified as they kept calling. Shweta had never done anything like this before, always keeping them informed if she was delayed or calling if she was busy. As the clock approached 3:30 p.m., her phone suddenly switched off, further alarming her family. Around 5 o'clock to 5:30 p.m., they received a call from Shweta's phone, but it was an unknown voice on the line. The person informed them that Shweta had passed away from burns and provided an address, located in the Shantipur area of Gauhati on J.P. Agarwal Road. Upon hearing this, her family rushed to the address. Outside the house, a crowd had gathered, confirming they were at the right location. Shweta's family was directed to the bathroom, where they saw her partially burned body. Shocked and devastated, they began screaming. Someone had called the police, who soon arrived on the scene to investigate the situation. When questioned, a young man named Govind Singhal, a 23-year-old who lived there, claimed that Shweta had come over to study, and during their session, she suddenly asked to use the bathroom. There, she allegedly doused herself with kerosene and set herself on fire. Govind's mother and older sister were also present at the time, and they confirmed his account. The police, however, decided to further investigate the case, looking into Shweta's background. A brilliant student, Shweta had been in the news in 2015 for topping her state in the commerce stream during her 12th grade board exams. Aspiring to become a successful chartered accountant, she was also interning at a cow firm. Govind Singhal was interning at the same firm, and they had become friends as he often approached her with study-related questions. Due to her generous nature, Shweta occasionally visited Govind's house to help him study, as she had on December 4th. However, the police grew suspicious of Govind's account, especially after neighbors reported seeing smoke coming from his house that day. Further examination revealed a napkin in Shweta's purse, containing a handwritten message that read, "If you end this relationship, you will regret it." The police matched the handwriting to Govind's notebook and also gathered statements from witnesses, including a barber named Pankaj who had seen Govind carrying a bag with red liquid seeping out. The forensic report further fueled suspicions, showing signs of blunt force trauma and 13 stab wounds on Shweta's body. Her death was confirmed to have been caused by burning while she was still alive, dispelling any notion of suicide. The gruesome nature of the incident and Shweta's previous status as a state topper fueled public outrage. People began protesting, college students and citizens held candle marches, and news outlets covered the case extensively, stirring a demand for justice. The police spoke to children studying there and Shweta's close friends. From their conversations, it seemed that Govind liked Shweta, but Shweta saw him as a normal friend. It also came out that Govind had expressed his feelings to Shweta several times and wanted to marry her, but Shweta had clearly rejected him. After that, the police checked Shweta's social media accounts, where they found posts and chats titled "No means no." Every lead in the investigation pointed directly to Govind Singhal as the focal point, so the police took him in for questioning on suspicion. When questioned, he denied all allegations, claiming he was innocent and being framed. Then, they presented evidence before him, including the threatening messages on the napkin, Pankaj the barber's statement, Shweta's chats, and other messages. Realizing he was cornered, Govind finally confessed to his crime, revealing shocking details that even surprised the police. These events began the first time Govind saw Shweta. He fell in love at first sight and started talking to her under the pretense of needing help with studies. Their friendship grew, and Govind would invite her to his house under the guise of studying. Shweta thought she was helping a friend and believed Govind would become a successful Ka. But Govind had other thoughts. He just wanted to spend time with her. One day, he proposed to Shweta, but she firmly refused, explaining that she wanted to focus on her studies and future. Govind accepted this for the time being, but after repeatedly proposing and facing rejection each time, he became obsessed. Noticing his feelings, Shweta gradually distanced herself from him. Since they studied and trained in the same place, they occasionally had conversations, but Govind's feelings remained unchanged. He still used study excuses to talk to her and decided to propose once more. On December 4th, in the afternoon at college, he met Shweta, who had just finished her exam. Govind requested her help with a topic, and she agreed. He took her to his house, which the Singhal family rented from a lawyer. As they were studying in the living room, Govind proposed again, but Shweta refused angrily and tried to leave. Unable to handle the repeated rejection, Govind lost control and pushed Shweta hard, causing her to hit the wall and fall unconscious. Believing she was dead, he feared trouble if anyone found out, so he decided to finish the job. He went to the kitchen, brought a knife, and stabbed her 13 times, as later confirmed by the post-mortem report. Afterward, Govind stuffed her body into a plastic bag, tied it to his bike, and intended to dispose of it in a municipal garbage area or a river. On his way, he received a call from his mother, Kamla Devi, who warned him not to go through with it, as people had seen him carrying the bag. She told him to return home so they could handle it together. Govind's mother asked her son to bring the body of the girl he had killed back to the house. Once home, Kamla thought of how to handle the body, as it had visible wounds that could easily be identified as murder. They decided to burn the body to disguise the crime. Govind, his mother Kamla Devi Singhal, and sister Bhavani Singhal together took Shweta's body to the bathroom, poured kerosene, and set it on fire. If they had checked her pulse when she hit the wall or had Kamla and Bhavani stopped him, this crime might have been avoided. As soon as they lit the fire, smoke began escaping from the house. Neighbors noticed and knocked on the Singhal family's door. They were forced to put out the fire, saving Shweta's body enough for a post-mortem, which exposed the murder. The news spread, reaching the government, and the case was sent to a fast-track court. The police filed a charge sheet, and the trial began in Coverup Session Court. After presenting all evidence and witnesses, the court ruled in August 2019 that Govind Singhal would be sentenced to death for murdering Shweta Agarwal. His mother, Kamla Devi Singhal, and sister, Bhavani Singhal, were sentenced to life imprisonment for aiding in the crime and tampering with evidence. While Shweta's parents felt that justice was served, the case was challenged in the Assam High Court. In April 2022, the High Court upheld Govind Singhal's death sentence but acquitted Kamla and Bhavani Singhal, stating they should be retried in the Sessions Court. Currently, the trial against his mother and sister continues, while Govind awaits his execution. Many avenues remain that could delay Govind's execution, and we'll have to see what happens next. Let us know your thoughts on this story, and if you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. See you in the next video.